We really didn't have too many expectations for coming here to Antalya, but so far it's been a very pleasant surprise for us. It's very beautiful and it's nowhere near as busy as the other places we've been. It's so much quieter here. What's up guys? We've made it here to another city here in Turkey. Today we are in Antalya and we're going to be exploring around the city for the whole day, just checking out some different sites here, some famous ones. We've already come nearby the first famous site here, which is a place called Duden Waterfalls. We're going to go see this area here where I guess this river, or I'm not really sure what it is, meets the sea actually, and the waterfall falls into the sea. So we're going to go check that out, and then later on we'll check out, as usual, some historical sites here in Antalya, and we might head to the beach later as well. Let's go see what we can get up to here in Antalya. Have you ever seen a waterfall that goes into the sea before?
No, never. This is really beautiful. It's unique.
So as I mentioned, this place behind here is called Duden Waterfalls. And I was just looking online and on Google Maps, and actually it comes from this river here. I guess it's also called Duden, I'm not sure. But there are more waterfalls like further up into Antalya as well. We don't have too much time to go out and visit all of these waterfalls, but if you are in Antalya for a while, there are definitely more than one waterfall here that you can visit. There's quite a few of them, and I think they all kind of feed into this one right behind us here as well. One thing I will say so far about Antalya is, for all of the cities we've been to, so far it has the best looking water. So blue and beautiful. I want a picture with the parrot.
Do you think I look like the type of person that wants a picture of a parrot on their head? Are you serious?
No, it's kind of cruel to the parrot, I think.
Really cruel. So we just decided to continue on this little path that goes along the water here because it's really beautiful. Yeah, it's really nice here. We actually like Antalya, and Antalya has beautiful beaches, which I guess one thing Izmir didn't have, unfortunately, in the city.
Izmir and Istanbul, I guess, are just too big, and maybe the ports dirty up the water a little bit. But here, Antalya is on these cliff sides, at least this part of Antalya, and the water seems way clearer here. I don't know how accessible the beaches are or to go swimming here is, but it's really beautiful. This area that we're walking in here is called Lara. It reminds me a lot of this area that I traveled to in a city many years ago called Miraflores in Lima, Peru. This pathway, it kind of just walks along the sea here, and there's these beautiful cliffs, and the views of the mountains here are spectacular as well. But it's so beautiful and it's so peaceful. There's like no one here actually. I'm not really sure why. Maybe because it's the heat of the day. It's probably like 34 degrees right now, but it is so beautiful, so quiet. It's just such a nice place to come for a walk. I wish we were staying here. We're actually staying in a place that's quite far away from here, but if you come to Antalya, you should try to stay in Lara. It's very beautiful here. So we've taken the bus here to a much busier part of Antalya. We're here in front of this place called Hadrian's Gate, and this area here is, I believe, the old city of Antalya. I don't know much of the history as usual, but we're gonna go in there and explore a few places. I think there's an old mosque and maybe an old castle as well, so let's go learn some stuff here about the old part of Antalya as well.
Of Antalya. Absolutely incredible. I'm also really surprised how mountainous Antalya is. I was not expecting it to have this many mountains in the distance, and the mountains are actually like really cool. They're not just any old mountains, they're like really jagged and high, and wow, what a view.
We've come down to this place here, which I think is quite popular here in Antalya, right behind me. If my pronunciation is correct, I think it's Hıdırlık Kulesi. Yeah, the view here, incredible. Once again, with all these cliffs along the side. And then just back here is a beach called Konyaaltı Plajları. We will be heading down there a little bit later as well, but yeah, these views, unbelievable. It looks like they're still excavating all the area here around the tower or the castle. I don't know if you guys can see that right there, but it looks like there's a mosaic that's kind of half uncovered. And I don't know what these are, some small pillars here, but this place is really fascinating. I can only imagine what it looked like way back in the day. We really didn't have too many expectations for coming here to Antalya, but so far it's been a very pleasant surprise for us. It's very beautiful and it's nowhere near as busy as the other places we've been. It's so much quieter here.
Yeah, there's really not that many tourists. Maybe it's because it is kind of towards the end of the season now, but walking around the city here, it doesn't feel as crowded as other places we've been to, so it's really nice. And yeah, these mountains are amazing.
Yeah, and it's more evidence that if you are traveling to these types of places, you should come in May or September, because right now it's mid-September and it feels like there's no one here. So definitely come at this time of year instead of July, August. I'm going to make what I think is a pretty educated guess that this is a private beach here. I am not going to try to pronounce the name of it, but the water looks pretty nice actually. It looks pretty good. Doesn't look like there's anywhere for you to lay your towel though. This is actually a pretty cool marina. I think it's one of the nicest ones we've seen. All right, so we just took the tram here to one of our last places, which is basically just this viewpoint here of Konyaaltı Beach, and it's so beautiful. You get these amazing views here. We've come out a little bit late today, so we're probably not going to go swimming, but we're going to walk along Konyaaltı Plajları here, just take in some of the sights here and, I don't know, maybe put our feet in the water, but we're getting pretty hungry, so we're just going to go out to eat. There's apparently this thing here in Antalya that's quite popular here. I kind of already forget the name of it, but it's like this bean salad type thing, and they put tahini or tahini on it. I'm really interested to try it, so we're going to go check that out as well, but yeah, let's walk along this beach here for a bit. I will say one other thing that we have noticed here in Turkey that we both really love is they have these really beautiful like seaside parks in every city that we've been to, in Istanbul and Izmir and here in Antalya as well. It's really beautiful. I think more cities around the world should adopt this.
This could be Rio or somewhere in Brazil.
It does kind of look like pictures I've seen of Rio.
Just without the golden sun.
Should we go to Brazil soon?
Teaser and then.
See, the later you come down to the beach, the more windy and wavy it is. It's not exactly the most fun to swim in. Or maybe it is, I don't know. I love swimming in the waves, as you guys have seen, but...
I also got attacked by a crab last week, so I'm not sure I will be going again.
Well, the crab has not been confirmed.
I got attacked twice. Once in Old Antalya and once in here.
We do have proof of the Old Antalya attack. But these mountains, though, they're so beautiful. I think this is one of the most beautiful backdrops on a beach that we've seen. So thanks to the recommendation of our good friend Burakcan, shout out to Burakcan, we have come to this place called Shishcha Ibo. I am going to order myself this Shishkander because it looks absolutely incredible. I know I've had Iskander a bunch of times, but I don't care. And we're gonna get the bean salad, which I looked up is called...
Don't ask me.
I forget already. Tahinli Piaz. Tahinli Piaz. Yes, here they call it Antalya Piaz. So we're gonna give that a try. It looks pretty good as well. And then we got our typical vegetables and lemon ready to go as well. I'm looking forward to this. And one cannot forget the shalgam. Lauren's gonna try one of these spicy peppers. I don't think it's the pickled one. Is it even spicy? Are they even peppers?
It's not spicy, it's not hot.
Oh, okay.
It's just normal.
Well, that was anticlimactic. Okay, so this is the Tahinli Piaz, or the Antalya Piaz. I guess it comes with some boiled eggs on top as well. Underneath all of this is the beans as well. I'm excited for that. Whoa. Oh my goodness, that is so good. It's weird because tahini has like a peanut butter flavor to it, and there's like an acidic flavor in here as well. You can kind of see the oil on it. And then the bean texture with it as well. Actually, this might be one of my favorite salads I've ever tried. This is amazing.
Yeah, that's really nice. I can taste the lemon.
Yeah.
And it does taste a bit peanut buttery, like you said. That is absolutely huge.
This is heaven on a plate right here.
Are you sure you're going to eat all that?
Is that a question?
And I got my favorite chicken shish.
Afiyet olsun. I said that terribly. How's the chicken shish?
It's really nice. It's really soft. And I love how they give us these big peppers here in Turkey. They look like chilies, but they're not actually hot.
Just when you thought we were finished, we've got some chai. And what we ordered was kadayif, but it looks like an empanada.
Actually, it's called an Arab kadayif. So if any Turkish people can confirm in the comments, is this Turkish kadayif? Because it doesn't look like what we had in Istanbul.
It looks very different from what we had in Istanbul, but let's give the kadayif empanada a try. Oh.
Okay, this is very different.
Wait. Is that rice?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna have a small piece. Oh wow, it's cold.
It's cold. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's really nice. I like it. Sorry.
What does it taste like?
Like cold pastry with rice in the middle and sugar and I don't know, try it.
You're so good at that.
I know.
It's like içli kofta.
Oh my gosh.
Like a sweet içli kofta. It's good, but I don't know, it's kind of not strange, but just like
It's not kadayif, is it?
not the same thing that we had last time. So yeah, someone in the comments let us know like what is the difference between the kadayif we had in the Istanbul video. I will link that right here. It's very different. I'm just kind of confused. I don't know, but it's very good. It is nice.
It is nice.
highly recommend coming to this restaurant. The food here is really good. The quality is amazing. And we just watched one of the waiters take a bunch of food out for the cats, so what more could you ask for?
Yeah, that was really cute.
That was very sweet. But we're gonna end the video here, guys. Appreciate you guys watching as always. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll link our Instagrams down below. See you guys next time.